Hello friends, in this video we will going to learn out of fiction rather than real. That means impossible machine. So these all are fiction. So we know that we have repeatedly delay. So we know that we have continuously state that the process cannot take place unless it satisfy both the first and second law of thermodynamics. That means any machine that violates either laws, that is either first law or second law, is called perpetual motion machine, right? So what is that? This is nothing, this is your out of fiction rather than real. That is impossible machine. Impossible machine. See, that means a machine which violates either the first law or second law, yeah, both. That means that takes place only unless it satisfy both the first and second law of thermodynamics. That means a process can happen if and only both the process first law or second law will satisfied. But any device that will violates either of the law, that device is known as perpetual motion machine. So see, despite of that concept, that means this is imaginary, that means no perpetual motion machine is known to have worked right now, but this has not stopped inventors from the trying to create a new ones. That means this gives the base, this gives the nothing, this is an imaginary machine, but it gives the base of the what the inventor to invent new machine. So a device that violates the first law is called perpetual motion machine of first kind. A device that violates the second law is called perpetual motion machine of second kind. A device that violates the third law is called perpetual motion machine of third kind. That is perpetual motion machine of first kind. What? A device that violate the first law of thermodynamics, right? PMM of second kind, a device that violates the second law of thermodynamics. PMM of third kind, a device that violates the third law of thermodynamics, right? So this is your fiction, this is your imaginary. So any device that violates either of the law, either first law, second law, or third law, that machine is known as perpetual motion machine. So but here we only focused on PMM of second kind. Why? Because we study the second law of thermodynamics, right? Consider there is a thermal reservoir of high temperature, and this is your thermal reservoir of low temperature, and there is a heat engine. This is your heat engine. Heat engine operating in a cycle which extract a heat from a high thermal reservoir and reject a heat from a low thermal reservoir and produce a net work out, right? And we construct a heat pump or refrigerator operating in a cycle by taking heat let's suppose QL dash and reject heat QH dash by transferring a part of the work to run that machine. That means this is a part of the work to run this machine. We're transferring. No, this is your W dash. So what is that? Let W dash is the part of work received by heat pump from net out by the heat engine, right? We'll take, right? So we will take, to run that heat pump we take a part of work. So what is that? So here, what is that? This is high part of the heat. So QH minus QH dash is always greater than 0, right? And QL minus QL dash, QL magnitude, QL minus QL dash is always greater than 0, and W net out is greater than W dat. This is equation number first, this is equation number second, this is equation number third, right? So if you write that, what is Q net? What is Q net out? This is your QH minus QL. This is your QH minus QL. This is your QH minus QL is greater than, what is that? What is the W? W is nothing. It is your QH dash minus QL dash, right? So what is that? If you're rearranging, so QH minus QH dash is greater than QL minus QL dash, and what is that? QH minus QH dash, this is greater than 0. This is greater than 0. See from here, from equation first, right? So what conclude here? That means QL minus QL dash is less than 0. This is equation number 4. See the beauty. Equation number 4 and equation number 3. See, equation number 4 and equation number 4, third, QL minus QL dash is greater than 0, or QL minus QL dash is less than 0. So this is a contradiction. So this and this with have a contradiction. See, this is your contradiction. This is a contradiction. So what? So take a special case. Take a special case. If QL is equal to QL dash, take this. If QL is equal to QL dash, we cannot rearrange it like that. We cannot rearrange it like that. Why? Because this is a contradiction. So if we take another possibility that QL is equal to QL dash, so what we conclude here, if this QL and if this QL and QL dash will same, so this reservoir is no more, and this will directly, this is your connection directly, so this reservoir is no more. So what is that? Then the overall system run the single thermal reservoir, so which violates the what? Which violates the second law. Which statement? That means no net heat exchange with low temperature reservoir. That means there is no net heat reject to the low temperature reservoir. So what is that? It violates the what? It violates the Kelvin-Planck statement. So it violates the violation of Kelvin-Planck statement. So this is called PMM of second kind. So this all over is called PMM of second kind. Right? Okay. Thank you very much.